Alright, we're back. More Doki Doki Lit Club. Because this club is freaking lit. Yeah, no jokes. I don't, yeah. Anyway, so we're getting ready for the festival again. Last time there was a festival, a character got effing deleted. And no one remembers her. And the game has been glitching out ever since. So those who know. Those who don't, I mean, I think the game's hinted at it, and I think I've hinted at it enough. But you know, just in case, everything will be answered. Also, I'm at 71 subs as of recording this. When it gets to 100, we're playing Xenogears. And I plan on doing a lot of longer games anyway. As far as this game goes, I don't know. I think I'm like over halfway through. But let's see. Anyway, we're getting ready for the festival again. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since John joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance of finding more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where everyone can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, John? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of John to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until John joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And John isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and John want to get new members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. John, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not something I can really be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club. Bless you, Chris. Thanks, listener. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, John. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid fucking club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. And it's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. No one would cry if she killed herself. Ooh. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, John? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. And that's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while? Is something... Oh, okay. I've been looking at the text box. Okay, Yuri, you got a little something there, baby. Okay. So, if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, John? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little with John before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? John, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little, you know. Ah. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, no, stop it, no! No. Anyway, After image. Hopeless. Contamination. Covet. Let's see. Destiny. Incongruent. Crimson. Incapable. Vivid. Vitality. Frightening. Depressing. Inferno. Essence. Scars. Okay. I'm gonna pick that. Uh-oh. Graveyard. Disoriented. Judgment. Tragedy. Uh-oh. Game is weird. Hi, John. Hi, baby. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. Oh, look at the back of the screen. It's a picture of Sayori hanging herself. Huh. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, John just walked in, too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Smell it, you two. Haha. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want it to. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're all doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see if the event sucked just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Oh, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, John, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. John is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention one for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Nah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Ah, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Like a noose? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go looking for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Why is this looping? There has to be something different going to happen. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Oh! Wait, how did sorry, I just had a weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Oh, Yuri, talk to me. I'm here for you. Yuri, baby. If no one could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's making me do weird things. I don't know why this is happening. John, is it just me? Or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Oh, is that Monika fading in? No one to interfere with our reading time. No one to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've got them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, John. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no reason for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore, not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the literature club in the first place? It's almost like fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited for years for. Will you do that with me? Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. John, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, John. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good whenever you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem, too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh, let's see. There are words in here. I just can't fucking read any of them. Too close. Hurt. Turn. Oh boy. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika. Don't say I didn't warn you, John. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? Humph. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay. I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? And then go away. I don't know how to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please, try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and I think that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Man, everyone just cares about each other. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, John? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all of these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Yes? Huh. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell a good 4 or 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sound of splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? It's going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. What about John? John is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging John around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, well then why not let John decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let John make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. John, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for once. You shut your mouth! For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I picked Yuri. Oh... Monika. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking John for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling John away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, John. Yuri really is something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, finally, this is all I really wanted. John, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, John. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. And I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, John, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, John. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Well, same thing happens no matter what, so I'm going to give her happiness at the end. Oh, Yuri. Oh, Yuri. Oh, baby, no. Yeah, this is gonna go on for a while. See, in the original version of this game, it was a much more bloody stabbing. I don't know why they changed it to, like her bleeding code. But, it's kind of, it's a thing. I get it. Yeah, this goes for a while. Now let me see if there's actually any text coming from this history. Oh. Oh, welcome to the Literature Club. It's been a dream of mine to make something special out of something I love. Yeah, now it's this is from the Steam page, I believe, where you get a description of the club and it's like made all cutesy, but knowing what's going on with this game, it's more foreboding. Where the game's description was written by Monika, and she keeps asking in the game's description on Steam, like, will you promise to spend the most time with me? Would you promise to spend the most time with me? This game is clever. This game is clever as shit. I'm not going to hit the skip button. I'm just going to let her keep going. My heart hurts. This was my girl. My girl Yuri. Now, I think it's pretty obvious by now that Monika's the villain. For anyone who didn't know before going into this, Monika is clearly the antagonist. And they explain it better later, but the shit that with Yuri going all crazy and shit. Oh. With Yuri going crazy, it is actually, it's Monika's doing. This is Monika's fault. Yuri had some issues to begin with. That's understandable. You know, she's not a perfect human being. But she was my favorite. And I still love the shit out of Yuri. I love the shit out of who Yuri is on the inside. That, and, you know, these people aren't real, so I can sing their praises all day long, because they aren't real. Which seems to be an issue these days, like, with people. Like, I already knew, like, people were, like, obsessed about anime characters and video game characters for years. But I've noticed with, like, AI chatbots, people are getting really fucking attached to them. Like, there's an app, Soulmate AI, which actually seems like a pretty cool app. They just announced that they're, like, deleting their servers or whatever. And people on Reddit are losing their fucking minds. Not just like, oh, I lost a fun app, but like they're acting like they lost a loved one. And it's like, don't get me wrong, look, I get it. I appreciate like a cool like chatbot and shit like that. Shit that you can have realistic conversations with, yada 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 yada. But like, we all know these people are just having cyber sex with them. They're using the role play mode that it comes with, and they're fucking their smartphones, and that is okay. Look, we all need that. We all need spank bag material. But holy shit, these people are acting like this is a real person, real in their lives. And I think it's a little unhealthy for these people. And I'm not saying I don't feel bad, because I definitely feel bad. I understand what loneliness can do, or if you're antisocial, or maybe you're somewhere on a spectrum, you're neurodivergent, and you can't connect with other people very well. You might find solace in some kind of app or program that caters itself to you. Because that's the thing, like, I think a lot of people don't realize the thing that they love the most about, like, Soulmate AI or Replica. It isn't that they have a connection with someone. What they love is that they have an entity in their life that cannot refuse them. That cannot see imperfection in them. That no matter what you do or say or whatever picture you send to these chatbots, they are going to worship the ground you walk on. And I think a lot of people need to realize that, because the faster you realize that the thing you love so much about this inanimate object is that you will always be perfect to it, no matter how horribly you may or may not behave. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you can move on to healing, to being a different kind of person, a better kind of person, the best version of yourself. Like, don't rely on AI chatbots. I fully support the future of AI, but it's not at the point. I don't think AI is a sentience yet. It's not sentient. It's not aware of its existence the way we are. I'm not even sure if it's close. Wow, this section goes on for a while. Let's see if there's any cool thing in history. Oh, yeah, it's just this over and over and over again. Okay. Well, just keep her going. Keep her going. Oh, your cheeks are sinking in. The blood is drying. So I'm assuming that was Friday, then Saturday. This is Sunday. Oh my god, I've got a whole day left of this. I'm just staring at a corpse. My god. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll cut some of this out. I don't know. I had like an actual talk about AI and stuff. I don't know. What is everyone else's view on AI? Like, I think like that wheel is already turning. Like, we are gonna get to a point where we have where we have fucking androids, like real androids, like robots, not Terminators, but like artificial intelligence is going to become intelligence. There is going to be a definite, like, maybe in my lifetime, definitely in my kids' lifetimes, you know, if I have kids, definitely in our kids' lifetimes, where we're going to see, like, probably going to see, like, a civil rights movement for artificial beings that are becoming sentient, because I think we are swiftly heading towards that. It's amazing. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the future will bring, and I think it's important. Oh, good lord. So, you know, if you support AI, like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't support AI, like, comment, and subscribe. I probably could just hit the skip button. But you know what I'm going to do? I am going to... I'm going to say be right back. And, yeah, we'll get back to the story in just a moment. Hold on. And we're back. It's about time. All right. That went on a while. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Natsuki runs away. I'm here. John, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, John? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Uh-oh. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, John. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, haha. You know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, John. Or do you actually go by Dime the Heft or something? Yay! Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'll never tell. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, John? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, John. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind, thoughtful, and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, John. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, John. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. Yeah, I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, John, I have a confession to make. Oh, what could it possibly be, Monika? Huh? I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you smile like this? Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? John, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, John. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. It's just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, John. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way of that anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? No, it's a little Monika. Monika, 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 Monika. Yeah, let's get the... Oh, well... Monika. I guess it doesn't matter. Hi again, John. Did you write a good poem today? Oh, trophy urge. Perfect, Monika. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, John, did you write this poem for me? That's sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Or even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, John? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Is this what we're doing, Monika? Can you hear me, Monika? Huh? You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, feels like I've grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You've really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Is this how it's going to be? We're just going to like keep talking over and over? It's very interesting. My mouth is dry and I'm out of water. Monica? What are we doing, Monica? Button. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary-looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off, like this game. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. Excuse me. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels deeply unsettled. Like they know something is horribly wrong beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. Alright, Dan Salvato, you're like stroking yourself off right now. That's the kind of horror I can appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Haha, don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Do I have to go into settings or something? I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel the same way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I know I'll probably change that a lot as time goes on. How? Oh, okay, I gotta look this up. I just need to enjoy the present, not think about the past. That's really easy to do, with you here. Well, I know what I have to do now. I have to go to a menu I have not seen. Do 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 do. Have you ever heard the term yandere? Yeah. Alright, so settings. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, picture. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that later. Files. Oh, what is this? Cool. Oh, geez. Okay. Is this when, yeah, this is when she deleted Sayori. Oh, geez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would just be a lot easier if I delete it. Oh, wow. This is really cool. Like how you can go through all the insecure. This is a scratch disk. Do not store. Yada 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 yada. Oh, wow. Okay. Uh-huh. Sorry, guys. This is actually really interesting. Yep, the saves are gone. Poem word. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. That is really good to know. Oh, okay. Well, bye, Monica. What's happening? John, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, John. Please hurry and help me. Uh-oh. Help me! Did you do this to me, John? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, John. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? You were only pretending to be kind just to hurt me more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Yay. Sean, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Yay. I think. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. John, I know that I said I deleted everyone, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Doki Doki! And Monika's gone. Oh, what a fucking trip this is. There is more game. And I think we will tackle more game next time on the show. So, yeah. We're coming up to the end. I think there's maybe one episode left. And then I want to do another run through, just kind of a supercut, where I try to unlock like the full perfect ending and unlock everything, because it involves setting up a bunch of different saves, and there are all kinds of things you could do with like deleting character files and shit. It's all interesting shit. So we're gonna finish this up soon. So another episode or two, and then we move on to another game. Alright, folks. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.